Welcome back to the Hardport Pub, everybody. I'm going to be drinking this well-earned beer today, and I say that because, when you go to the breweries or you go to a bar or pub or anywhere, and they got these fancy little things. I'll get more into that afterwards. I'll show you what I'm talking about after I've enjoyed this beer because I just got through installing this thing. I've tested it. Works like a charm, and I'm going to drink this well-earned beer. What do we got? Well, this is Straight to Ale Monkeynaut India Pale Ale. Southern born, southern brewed, 7.25% alcohol. It's got a cool monkey in an astronaut's helmet there. Uh, southern born, southern brewed. That's all it really says. It just says proudly brewed and packaged by Straight to Ale, Huntsville, Alabama. Southern born, southern brewed. I'm thinking this was courtesy of Coco Tea TV. So thank you, Coco. Man, it took me a while to get to it. I swear. I've been out of it. I'm back into it. And I'm looking forward to this. Ooh, she's got a nice color. Man, she's got a powerful aroma. I'm getting that right off of this nice, robust pour. Ah, I'm wearing this shirt that I got all the way back in 2005. This shirt is still amazing. I got this shirt in Bermuda at the Frog and Onion. It's the Frog and Onion Royal Naval Dockyard. The Frog and Onion Pub. It says Bermuda. I got that. It holds up. My wife always tells me I need to go clothes shopping because my clothes are out of style. I said, baby, they'll come back into style. They still look good. So now here I am drinking this Straight to Ale Monkeynaut. Oh, it does smell amazing. Had a bad storm last night, raining, lots of flooding around the area. I get off work today, sun is shining, the water's all dried up. Life is good. New edition of the Hardport Pub coming. Stay tuned. It's going to be at the end. Cheers. Hmm. That tastes divine. It's bitter, not overly bitter, but just the way I like my IPA. 7.25% alcohol. I don't taste it one bit. Uh, and this is like right there in the range where I want it to be. This range, this flavor, um, it's orange. It's mostly orange. Uh, the bitterness is almost like the orange peel. But you know what? It's fantastic. And because I worked so hard to get this, because it was frustrating, uh, things didn't match up. I had to run to the hardware store to get a piece. I brought it back. It didn't fit. I had to come up with a way to make it work, but it did. And let me get a sip number two. Mm, that is fantastic. I was talking to somebody today. Won't mention any names, but they just said, tried IPA. It wasn't my thing. He says, I like beer flavored beer. I said, I totally get that. Totally get that. But what you think is beer flavored beer isn't really beer flavored beer. It's watered flavored beer, as most light beers are. It's hard to find a light beer that's got a real strong, robust flavor. That's what I'm into. Hey, if you're into the light beers, that's great. That's great. If you don't want to try anything else, that's great too. However, you're just missing out on so much. Uh, whether the beer tastes like beer, or it tastes like oranges, or it tastes like chocolate and peanut butter, because yes, for those of you that don't know, they do have those beers. They're fantastic. I love them. They're my favorites. But this IPA right here, this is going to go down as probably one of the top three IPAs that I've tasted, and I've tasted plenty. Mm, I'm just digging it. It's not obnoxious. It's just delicious. So I don't know if you can get Straight To Ale Brewery where you're at. They are in Alabama. I don't know how far they distribute, but hey, look for it. If you can find it, buy it. You won't be disappointed. I guarantee it. So this is going to get a thumbs up from me. Um, Thank you, Coco TTV, because I'm almost 100% positive this came from you. I'm sorry it took me so long to get to it, but as usual, I'll throw her info right up over there. So check her out if you haven't. She does mukbangs. She eats food on camera and just tells you how delicious it is. And I love that because I watch the Food Network all the time and I'm fantasizing I get to eat what's on TV. Well, guess what? You can do the same thing watching a mukbang video. So check her out. Her info is down below. And I'm going to finish this up and stay tuned because here comes my big reveal for what I did to earn this fantastic beer. All right, everyone, here it is. So I got my sponge out because I was having to clean up. I took out a standard hand sprayer and I got one of these, and I hooked mine up a little differently. You can hook it up directly to the water supply line so that it'll turn on when you use it. But I didn't want to do that because I wanted to go. To be honest, the parts that didn't connect properly to my existing uh, faucet here, uh, it didn't quite connect. I went to the home improvement store, bought a piece, came back. It didn't work because this kit came with a T, but I needed just like a coupling with the way this was set up. So I ended up having to do something different. So mine is turned up. In order for that to work, I got to turn on some water. And this way, there's still a little air in it because I just installed it. But this way I got hot water going to it. And I got my glass right here. Oh, yeah. Look at all that time I'm going to save now. The Hardcore Pub is getting professional. So, and it's got this little doohickey whopper. That's what they called it in the instruction manual, a doohickey whopper. You put that on there so if something touches it, it doesn't. In my case, it's not going to be an issue because see, I don't have it hooked up to where water's going to. Oh wait a second. That's not how I hooked it up, but that's how it's working. All right. I thought I bypassed that feature and went to where I had to have the water, but that's even better. Now I can put this on there, and now look, if something comes up and touches it, doesn't squirt. All right. So that's it. You come to the Harper Pub, your glasses are going to be cleaned professionally now, not the old hand scrubbed way, the real way. So thanks for stopping by, and we will see you next time. Till then.